Hi, my name is Caitlin Casper. Today I want to talk to you about how to make a homecoming mum. These mums are very common in the South, especially Texas. We start with these little rounds. You can buy a package of them for about $1. What we're going to do now is size the mum to a round. As you can see, this mum is about the size of the round. So I have made little ribbons all the way around just to cover up the edges. Thing to note, when you get the mum, you'll find it has a backing. Just pull the backing off. This is used to stabilize it afterwards. So how did I make the little ribbons around the round? I cut little pieces of ribbon, and then I took my handy hot glue gun, put a little dab there, and then you just pull the ribbon around like that. Careful of your fingers, it's really hot. Now, I've gone and I started at 12, 3, 6, and 9, and then I filled in each of the areas. Once you put the mum on, it will look like that. Not bad, huh? So now you can put this aside. What we're going to focus on now are all the ribbons that go on the mum, so you end up with something pretty like this. Now I went to the Dollar Tree and I found a lot of wonderful rhinestones that you can decorate with. And I cut a piece of ribbon out, the length that I would need. I took the rhinestones, just laid them down on the ribbon. This adds a little bit of sparkle so that it'll catch the lights of the stadium and just add a little bit more interest. Now you don't want to put rhinestones on the top because you need to have some space to attach the ribbon to your mum. Now, how do you plan out how to get the ribbons all even and spaced out? Well, what you do is you figure out what ribbon is going to be your base. I got this lovely piece of netted ribbon and I'm going to make this my base. So I'll put some hot glue right here at the base of my round. And then just attach the silver ribbon right on top. And there we go. Now, you'll notice that this is really long. For a girl's mum, it usually goes down somewhere between her waist and her knees. So these will usually be about 1 yard long. On top of this, I'm going to put some Grosgain blue ribbon. It's nice and thick, so it'll be sturdy on the base. I took some ribbon, I stapled the ends together, and then I just folded them back and forth over each other. Back and forth. It's really mindless. You can do this while watching TV. It may take you a little bit, but it has a really pretty result in the end. Here's what it looks like at the end once you open it back up. And this adds a lot of volume to your mum. Now at the end I stapled it to a little tab of ribbon so that I'll have something to attach it to the mum with. A lot of craft stores in your area may have homecoming mum supplies. This will include ribbons that come in your school colors. These are one of the local schools' colors. And they even have some that say homecoming on them. They also have these cute little footballs that you can get and all sorts of other things to add to your mum. Goal is to add interest, to add noise, like with bells, and just to have fun with it. Alright, now we have finished hot gluing everything together on our round. So I'm sure you're wondering, how do you get it all together? Well, here's the first piece, the second piece. What you're going to do is you're going to hot glue the back of the first piece. Keep going, and then, so for the girl's mom, you're going to attach it with a safety pin. That way it won't damage the girl's clothing, but it'll be easy to attach it to the clothing. For a guy's mom, they get these lovely garters. You can get them in your school colors at pretty much any craft shop in town. Wherever you find these ribbons, you can probably find these garters. This is how you make mums for homecoming. I hope that your team wins. I hope that you have a wonderful time at homecoming. And I hope that this was helpful on how to make a homecoming mum. Thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to you later. Bye.